I'm gonna start this video off how you usually start with a Minecraft video. Cutting down a tree, running, getting stone tools within like 3 seconds because I'm super fast, or 11 seconds, 13 seconds, 15, 16 seconds. A short amount of time. I'm really just trying to knock this part out so we can get to the part where I build a sick ass house. Because, you know, where's the fun in gathering tools for the millionth time in a Minecraft video? Okay, so now I'm heading towards where I would want to build a house. I found a shipwreck and the paper didn't have an X on it, so I just ran after it. Looked around confused for a second, then gave up. I found this little spot over here by a mountain. I'll get there in a second once I stop frolicking in the bushes. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Then a creeper goes off. And I patched that up because my OCD kicked in. And I don't want to hear you crying. Oh, electricity bombs, you can't say that. OCD is a sensitive subject. I have OCD. You swine, you imbecile swine. I would say it's my OCD kicking in if I took a dump too hard. Okay, anyway, I got distracted here making a game plan on Microsoft Paint and drawing an evil baby for some reason. So there's that. Got myself a bed, a furnace, crafting table, just the basics. Then I spend like the next half hour digging out a hole in the side of a cliff so I can make a house in there. A little anthill is what I like to call it. It's not very fancy till I get some wood in. And boom, wood. Wow, fancy. Torches, because it's dark. That's usually how it goes. It's pretty empty now, but I plan on building a kitchen. I just spend the next like hour trying to get a goat horn, and then it just doesn't work because I placed those blocks, and apparently you can't place the blocks because the goat horn won't drop. And I watched a tutorial, and I still don't understand that, even though it says that. And I keep trying, and I just give up and run away. After I'm like near death from like a zombie and a spider. Yeah, I was very desperate to get a goat horn. I thought that would just be fun and obnoxious, but it didn't work out. I tried my hardest. Once I gave up, I went looking for Taiga, and then, oh boom, I'm building a kitchen. I don't know how I got here, but I guess I cut all the footage in between, so there you go. I'm building my kitchen now. It's nice and fancy and it's big. I'm building cabinets. I tried to build it with one of the Biomes of Plenty woods because it was really nice, but apparently they're not compatible together. Farmers Delight in that, which surprises me, to be honest. I thought it was pretty nice from here, but I got a smoker and a stove in there too. We'll see that in a second once it pops up. I'm just trying to make it look nice now. I thought it already looked nice, but you know, I'm a perfectionist, as they called me. They called me the perfectionist in high school. They also called me an idiot loser and kicked my teeth in a couple times, but they regrew. I don't know how, but they did, so I'm pretty happy about that. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't remember. Oh, I'm building a campfire to make a stove for the Farmer's Delight mod to shove in my ugly little kitchen. Then I make some lanterns, a lantern to hang above my stove, but I couldn't decide what was a good spot for my lantern. I shuffled a couple times. I wasn't a fan of this at all, but like, I didn't know what else to do at the time because I was running out of wood, I think. Oh no, I had enough. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about then. Those my little saplings. I was like organizing and shit, putting seeds in the seed basket and food in the food one and whatnot. I didn't want to waste more iron on a lantern, but I really wanted more lanterns. So I just kind of wallowed there in silence for a second, deciphering what to do. So I swapped those out. And then I didn't like how that looked very much. I made myself 2 smokers to shove in there somehow. I don't know how. I just thought it might look nice to have more than one of them, and you know, I'd actually probably use both of them anyway. I didn't like that, so I broke the cabinets and then I shoved them up top. I thought that looked nice once it actually shows me doing it. Okay, I guess I didn't do that then. Oh, there we go. I did do that. Okay. I thought I was crazy for a second watching this back. Got myself a slab in there. I thought that looked nice. I felt like it was too close to the stove, and putting it on the smoker didn't light it up enough. So I just settled for that and threw a torch on the side. For some reason that block stayed broken for a second. It was weird. I don't know why I got so stunned by that. I kind of like froze there. Now I was building a little workshop right above my house. I thought that would be good, considering it's the create mod of all things. What's the create mod without a workshop? My game started freezing for a second for some reason. I don't exactly remember why. And I was just really experimenting. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just kind of praying to God it looked good. This ended up looking pretty nice, except I ran out of wood, and it kind of like bugs out when it runs out of wood to auto place with the something building mod. I can't remember what it's called. Easy building or something like that. And boom, little doorway. I broke the sides next to the door for some little more light flow, even though I wasn't even gonna add a big door in there. I guess if there wasn't enough light, I don't know. I just thought it would look nice to me. Oh yeah, and then for some reason the block started shuffling, and I had no idea why. So I had to literally delete the mod and reinstall it because I couldn't get it to stop no matter how many tutorials I looked up. There was nothing that said randomized block. So I have no idea why it was doing that. There it is done. I skipped every part in between because I think I forgot to start recording again. So there's my little workshop and stuff. I don't know. I think it looks nice. I missed a glass block right there, and I didn't care enough to replace it. So whatever, I guess. It can just sit there. I mean, I had glass. I just didn't care enough to walk back up there after I grabbed it. I used that glass, though, to make myself a pair of goggles, as you'll see in a minute. I also made a mine shaft, but I completely cut that out of the video. Because it was really long and it was just boring, you know. I dug a hole in the ground. That's the idea. That's about it. That's all that happened. Put a big water wheel in, and I put a press, a mechanical press on there, and smashed some gold so I could make a wrench. But then I didn't have enough gold, so I had to go get more. I also made, like I said a second ago, some goggles, which lets you see like the mechanical stress being generated by like an electric generator, like a water wheel or something, and being used by like the mechanical press. Like when I look at it, it'll show me. I still don't have the glasses on. I'm a little impatient, if you can't tell. There we go, I made the wrench here. It's a cog wheel, a stick, and 3 flattened golden sheets. That's what they're called. Ignore the motorcycle outside. There we go. Look at that. Radical. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastical. Amazing and digital and wonderfully weird world of. Anyway. I mean, then I got a shovel and I dug sort of an underground system, like wiring system, to wire the water wheel to my workshop over there, because it would look really ugly if it was, you know, above ground. I mean, part of it was, but I tried to hide that as much as possible, and I think I did pretty good too. You can see here I hit it pretty nicely, and then it's a little bit obvious right there. I got myself a millstone put in there. Then I set up my mechanical press again, but this time in the workshop, and I put a little depot under it so it has actually something to sit on. And honestly, that's gonna wrap it up for everything I did today. That's about all that got done, and I'm pretty proud of myself. I got further than I thought I would today. Yeah. Wow, look at that. Fancy. Okay, well, I will see you guys next time, and have a good night.